Hello again, everybody. Brian E, aka Mr. 87 here. It's back with more Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 on PlayStation 2. This one really kicks it up a notch. Not only with the great music, which, as it is with most of these Tony Hawk games, will likely get noticed, but thankfully, no copyright strikes against me so far. Okay, anyway, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, the first game to be created for the latest generation, PS2, Gamecube, Xbox. Actually, I think it was around the same time that Xbox got the exclusive Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X, which was their like a revamped version of the second game. Also featured levels from the first game, and stuff like that. So that's pretty much all you really need for the introduction. It continues the same trends of multiple goals to be done within a stage to unlock the next stages, and you get to have your fun with that. So as before, you've got your career, single session, free skate, 2-player. This was also the first one to utilize network play, since the PS2 was capable of using broadband internet connections. Creative skaters back, park editors back, so all the stuff from the second game carried over, just making it better. So let's get started. Who do we be? Well, you got everybody from the original games. Well, at least everybody from the second game, which includes everybody from the first game. And hey, it's Bam Margera from Jackass, also an accomplished skater himself. So this is like the real big crossover beginning between the guys from Jackass and everything there. Jeff Rowley, still one of my favorite. Alyssa Steamer, still the only girl to show up in a Tony Hawk game, I think. And of course, the custom skater. Let's see. Oh yeah, one of the main characters that doesn't return from the second one, Bob Burnquist. He's not in this one. I think he comes back in the fourth one. Definitely in Tony Hawk's Underground. And that's what Bam. Viva la Bam. Sucks he kind of fell off the radar and started, having a lot of, mental issues and shit like that. That's what I heard. I think he's hanging in there. He's doing all right. So when you check out his tricks, you've got standard, flip tricks, 540 tail whip. The Jackass, which I think is just where he's up in the air and he kicks the board up and hits him in the face. So, obviously, human dart, Russian boneless, okay. So we got a little bit of everything there. So here's all your places. You start the Foundry, you've also got Canada, Rio, Suburbia, Random Airport, Skater Island, LA, Tokyo, and there's at least one other hidden level in this one that you get, I think, once you get to the end of story mode, career mode, whatever. Alright, so walk you through each of the steps, all of your point guns, specific location ones. Alright, let's get it. As you can see, graphics hold up pretty well. This wasn't too bad for 2001. Even when you compare it to later Tony Hawk games. Ow. Works for me. And yep. Ah, damn. Crammed too many tricks. Ow. There's the 5-foot tail whip. Yep, there's the Jackass. Get the board up right in your face.
Yo, man! Let's see your trick.
Ow.
Let's shoot out of here.
Nope.
Cover shot.
You got your camera guy who's always waiting at a specific spot. Oh, there's the human dart. Score. Let's score. There's the Russian bonus. Okay, I think that's all the moves. Need DS. Where is DS? The essence. There's the S. Go get us. Ow. Oh, I got plenty to done there. Got that one.
Cover shot.
There's the trick there. Nice face, man. And we unlocked a new level. Beautiful. Look at that. That's like half the stuff there. Yeah, I like it. Delete. No, it doesn't really mean anything, but hey, games are games. Alright, so we got some stats. I'll go for air and speed. Yeah, we'll save. So yeah, Tony Hawk 3, this is like, you know, it took everything that was great about the first two games, expanded on it, refined the controls, added more content, you know, give it a little more, I guess, it fleshed it out more. And that's what I feel like every Tony Hawk game did throughout the 2000s. At least I feel like maybe the mid to late 2000s. I think that's maybe the only thing you can argue where it might have started getting stale. Because the next game, Tony Hawk 4, that one did away with the whole, you know, a whole list of goals, do it in a certain amount of time. It was more open world. And that's a trend that they carried on for a lot of the other games. Underground, American Wasteland, like that. Like, there'd still be a linear story, but you got to kind of attack it at your own leisure. Yep, there we go. Hit the hook. Hit the corner. Soap performance. This is also the first one to include special tricks where you could, if you hit certain tricks, like if you want to do a triple kickflip, you just do the kickflip, like left and square, but you press square 3 times. Same thing with the triple heel kick, right square 3 times, down square 3 times, up square 3 times. I'm pretty sure it's not the first one to include like hidden tricks, because I remember before there was always like, oh, press down twice and then a trick there. Or, you know, same thing if you wanted to do, you know, different grab tricks. Head back. Press some balance. Nope, 4. Got him. Oh, and I'm left special area. Ow. And I tried for a trick. Didn't quite go. There we go. So now all we got is the molten bucket, which is that little bucket that's moving around like that. When it goes vertical, when it goes horizontal, that's where I can grind the rails. And then the secret tape's up top. Alright. Knock this one out. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, I guess maybe I just felt bad about, you know, not getting so many views on Street Skater, you know, the Street Skater 2 videos I did. And I'm thinking, well, what's better than that? How about playing a Tony Hawk game again? You know, people fucking know Tony Hawk. It's like, you know, maybe feel a little better about doing that kind of game instead. Alright, so that's what I'm talking about. Skipped over. And now... bucket of hot sauce. It's our goal to do that. Except to have the rail. And a little CKY. Once again, that tie-in with Jackass culture. Gotcha.
This is bad. Oh no!
Run! I just broke the damn thing. Looks so cheesy as hell, but these games were back then. Okay, now I just need to go get that secret tape. It's up top. that point. That. I don't want to fall all the way down again, but I guess I have to. Yep. Up there. A little room here. That point. Tape straight ahead. On the back, Jack. And line it up. Line it up. There. I'm not gonna make it. Good try. All goals complete though, so I did it. Done. And because at certain points you unlock new special tricks slots, so you can have more than, you know, however many specials you start with. For example, here, Bam starts with 4. Now I can add 1 more, and I can also, like in the second game, I can adjust the moves. I could change whatever, you know, moves. See, like right now, I can go ahead and give him something different. So I'll give him, how about... tricks. There, kickflip Superman. Okay. Let's just see what that trick is before we go. Ow! Okay, it's exactly as advertised. Now, I actually remember playing this game first on the PlayStation. Yeah, this actually came out on the PS1 as well. And it was basically just like a reskin Tony Hawk 2. Like, graphics were about the same as that. Like, they obviously didn't, and like some of the levels looked different, you know. So like, but it was still a Tony Hawk game. Don't get me wrong. All right, well, we get ready to go Canada. I think this is where I'm gonna stop this episode because I don't want to, you know, overload it. I mean, if I'm gonna be playing more of this, I'd like to, you know, ease into it. So of course, you know, the 3 scores. Collect skate, obviously. Secret tape up top, next to a stat point. Nose grind around the horn. There's your special trick. Get Chuck unstuck. Ha! I guess he got triple dog dared. Bury that bully. Get that nice tree button. Press the skaters. And yeah, so that's what we're looking at for the next Tony Hawk 3 episode of the game. You know how it goes. But yeah, this is we're opening the door on this one. I figure, hey, you know, I might as well play a skateboarding game that most of you actually know and actually care about. What better one than a Tony Hawk game? Well, that's going to do it for this episode. As always, it's Brian E, aka Mr. Grims87, saying thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for playing along. I think we're going to have a little more fun with this. We always do with the Tony Hawk games. And this one is no exception. Alright, y'all take care now. And I will be back.